Hello, everybody. This is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and great day. Today's title is Don't Have Enough Time. I'm too busy. I don't have enough time. I'm too busy. So we'll wait for Facebook to actually get some people on here. The Get Paid Mechanic. Yeah, I love that, man. Thank you very much, Bill. I appreciate it. And thank you, Facebook, for going out and contacting everyone that's following me and letting them know that I'm doing this video. I really appreciate it. So we got, looks like we got 7 viewers. I never noticed that the insights were right there. 7 viewers, 1 comment. Hey, John. Hi, Craig. Hey, Aaron. Appreciate you, man. Kai, Lisa, my lovely wife, Terry. Thank you so much. Hi, Danielle. I think I said Lisa. So there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Hi, Joshua. Appreciate you. Hi, Deborah. And so the title of this video, again, is I hope everyone is doing great. And today's title is I Don't Have Time. I'm Too Busy. So this, along with the other videos that I've been doing this week, are under objections. These are objections. And if you guys can think of some other objections, please reach out to me or share, and I'll do my best to cover them. So normally, again, when someone says I don't have enough time or I'm too busy, my number one reply has always been with posture and confidence. I go, wow, this business is perfect for you. So no matter what they say, I say, I don't have enough time. I'm too busy. Oh my God, this business is perfect for you. And see, that always freezes them. And I'm going, listen, I don't know if you're like me, but when I was younger and before I knew the stuff that I know today, I used to brag to people about how many hours I put in a week. It was a big thing for me to sit around with a couple of mechanics after, having a couple of beers, and we worked on what was called flat rate. So if we got an hour job done in 20 minutes, we got paid for the full hour. And so you actually could put more hours in on a week. And so we would say, oh my God, I flagged 80 hours or I flagged 100 hours. And it was a big thing to brag to people that how many hours I put in. I'm a mechanic. I put in X amount of hours. And that used to be like significance. That used to be like bragging. You know what I mean? That I put in that many hours. And when you really think about it, it's the opposite. So when I look at people and they go, oh my God, I'm too busy. And I'd go, listen, why do you think that's impressive to tell somebody? And they're like, what? And I go, listen, I now hang around people that can do whatever they want, whenever they want. You ever take a day off and, maybe go to the beach or go someplace and you see a bunch of people on Wednesday and they're sailing, they're on boats in the middle of the afternoon? We're talking about freedom, true freedom. If you could make the same as you're making today, but you had freedom to own your own life, to do the things that you've always wanted to do with the people that you love, because when it gets to where the rubber meets the road, there's only 2 reasons that people usually don't do things. They don't have the time and they don't have the money. So I want to share you how to free that up. And it doesn't take much time. You can put in as many hours as you want, or you can put in as many minutes as you want. With our proven training system and our proven marketing system, to be able to introduce people to who we are and what we do, takes less than a minute and a half. So we can reach out to people and connect with people in less than 15 seconds. Hi, my name is Robert. How are you? Maybe you could do me a huge favor. It takes no time whatsoever, seconds, to connect with somebody. Hope you're doing blessed. Everything's going great for you and your family during these uncertain times. Seconds. And then it only takes a minute to very simply say, hey, I'm helping a company expand. If you know of anyone that needs to make extra money right now, I'd really appreciate it if you would allow me to send you a short video that you can look at. And I know for a fact you're going to know some people that we can help. You can create a free account and I can show you everything about this incredible company. And I know you're going to know some people. So if you say that you don't have time, to be really brutally honest with you, you don't even know what I do. You know, wouldn't it be easier to actually check out everything, get all the right information that you need, and then you still may decide that this is not for you at this time. But I sure hate for you not to look at it because you think you're too busy. You see what I mean? It's like a lot of people say they're busy, but in reality, wouldn't it be easier to say this? Because a lot of people, depending on my posture and my communications with them, they'll say, well, listen, I don't have time and I'm too busy. And I say to them, you're one of the very first people that I've met that is too busy to check out something that could give them more time. You know, a lot of people just say that they don't have time and they're busy because they really just don't want anything to do with me or what I'm doing. See, that would be easier to say. But this doesn't take much time with our proven training system and our proven marketing system. Now, believe it or not, I'm a sorter. You know what I mean? So depending on how they react to these questions is how fast I'll move on. You know, does these work all the time? No, but I just want people to remember me, and I just want people to get a little thought in their head. So when they use an excuse, then what I can do is make sure they think of me. One of the last ones I'll share with you before I finish this video is I love being able to get people to sort of think a little bit, right? Just get it in their head to think a little bit. And you can say to them, listen, wouldn't you agree that you make time for things that are important to you, exciting to you? You know, I'll give you an example. I can be very, very busy and I can be very focused on what I'm doing. But if a good friend I haven't seen in a long time reaches out to talk to me on the phone, I immediately got time. If they flew in and said, I just happen to be in your locality, do you want to go grab a bite to eat? I immediately have. So, you know, it's pretty amazing that we always can find time for the things that are exciting to us. Or let's take it a little different. Not only exciting for us, but they become a priority. So it would be easier for you to say from now on, instead I don't have time or I'm too busy, is just say, this is not a priority for me. And your brain will go, well, why isn't it? Having more free time to do the things that I love and having enough money to do them, why isn't that a priority? Why isn't that a priority? I don't know, because we just get in the habit of doing things that we're programmed to say and do. See, we just say, I don't have time. Oh, I'm too busy. You know, I don't have time for that. When you really don't know what it is. You really don't know how much time it takes. So that's usually, in closing, is where I'll say to them, listen, remember I reached out to you to ask you if you knew of anyone. Last night on a sizzle session, we had Daniel from Colombia. And it was funny how he was telling everyone that he asked someone to do him a favor and introduce him to someone that introduced him to someone that introduced him to someone that came in as an executive. And people don't think that works. So sometimes when people say, I'm too busy, you know, I don't have enough time. And I go, you don't have enough time to just refer me to somebody that needs our help? That needs help? You know, I again, when I reached out to you and asked you to do me a huge favor, I was hoping you could introduce me to somebody that will make the time to have more time in the future and to earn more income. See, just a little bit of a tweak. So I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for diving on these videos. Tomorrow we're doing an Ask Me Anything on Saturday. I'll post that. And share this with people that keep saying, I'm too busy. I don't have enough time. They'll probably are so used to being in that habit that they won't have time to watch this video. So I love and appreciate you guys. Please share this video with everyone you know. And if no one's giving you permission to succeed in life, let me be the first. Have a great day and see you on the next video.